So hello viewers, welcome to Roy's English Academy. This is our another video, and today we have our special guest. And in this video, we're gonna talk about some interesting stuff that will help you to learn and to practice your listening skill at a time. We know that we, the learners with a non-native of English language, we randomly search for a lot of tutorials on YouTube for our speaking practice. So this video is gonna help you to encourage and to motivate you to learn your English speaking. I mean your English, and there might be two parts, like the first one is speaking and the second one is listening. So I hope that through this conversation you are gonna learn your speaking and listening skill. So welcome to our platform, and I hope that you will enjoy this one. And it's me, Roy, from Bangladesh. I am the host, and today we have our special guest here in this video. And I hope that it's gonna be so interesting, because we have our really special guest from Brazil. We have actually totally opposite to us, our country. Thank you so much to our guest for participating here, for spending her valuable time with us. So let's get going, guys. So hello, Rita. Welcome to Roy's English Academy, and I hope you are doing great. So being so formal, I should ask you some questions. Like first of all, that how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. Here it's everything okay. Just the weather too much hot, but yeah, great. What about you, Roy? How are you doing?
Thank you so much for responding me back there, and I'm so happy to know you that you are doing great. And yeah, me too. I'm also doing great. Everything is so cool here and so fantastic. And today I'm so happy to meet you here in this video. So it's really so cool for me tonight. So hello, Rita. Would you like to elaborate your answer, like what you do in your life, and to talk about yourself a little bit more?
Okay. I am engineer. I did my major in mechatronics engineering. I finished 5 years ago. No, sorry, 6 years ago. I had my graduation. And after that, I worked some years inside some company here. Then I went back to university to study again, my master degree. And now I'm finishing my master degree. That's all about me.
Yeah, that's so cool. So what about your family members?
My family members, I live with my husband, my mother, my dog.
Your dog. Yeah,
My dog.
I saw it, and it's so adorable. I like it.
She is here with me all the time. My dog, it's my closest friend, I think. Okay, and what more? Let's see, I have one brother, but he lives in another city, and my family is big. I have some cousins, some nephew, yeah, but they all live in another city far from me.
Oh, that's really so good. And I'm so glad to know about yourself, about your job, I mean your profession, and about your family members you have. And I know you live with your mother and your husband, and that's so good. And I'm so happy to meet you here and to know your family members and about yourself a little bit more.
Thank you.
So thank you, Rita. Would you like to talk about your hobby or what you like to do in your free time? So please try to elaborate your answer a little bit.
Okay, in my free time, I like to listen to music, watch movies. By the way, I have a big list of sci-fi movies. They are my favorite. Also, TV series, yeah. For example, TV series, my favorite is Dark.
Oh,
that's about time traveling. Yeah. And
you like traveling?
What more? Traveling.
Yes.
I like to traveling, but I don't do it so frequently. Yeah. No. I like, but not so frequently. We don't do it. And most of the time is that listen to music, play games. We like to play cards.
Oh,
Can you see?
yes.
We play cards. They have a lot of games here. We play different kind of games here, and also most of the time I like to practice my English. Yeah, it's a hobby for me these days. Nowadays, I really love to practice my English.
Yes, I know that because I observe you to be online so long time because you always help a lot of people in my group even.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always help a lot of people in my group, and they like to talk to you because you motivate people. You share different kind of you tutorial. I mean, different kind of stuffs and materials. So it is so good, and I know that. And currently, my hobby is to practice English because for about 2 years we are in lockdown and not going. Even we are not getting any academic uh, classes or any exams for our job, or we are not getting anything because we are still looking for jobs and even taking our exams. So it is so tough here in my country, so that's why we are like in confined. For me, I'm totally confined. I'm not going outside, even not hanging out with my friends, not spending time somewhere else. So it's being like I'm also practicing my English, being active on WhatsApp, even sometimes on Facebook. And yeah, and my main job is to do study currently, and that's why sometimes I go disappear from my group, and you guys know it very well.
It's part of life,
Yes.
Roy. We cannot be active all the time.
A hot temperature over there in your country?
High temperature, yeah. Yesterday night was 30 degrees. Now I'm not sure
Not
how
two
is the temperature,
degrees
but it's really high.
Oh,
Sometimes
same.
we have here more than 40 degrees
Oh, let's
Celsius.
see.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's really so hot
very
weather.
hot.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah,
there?
yeah, here I think here we always get always cool weather. Like it's not so hot, not so cold, and very soon we're gonna get our winter season. It always prevails from 10 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius.
Okay, I got it. It's
Yeah,
a pleasant weather.
yeah, very 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 pleasant and comfortable here. That's why in our country we don't have any problem with natural weather. Basically, I think we don't have any natural calamities here, and it's also so positive and very good for our living.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know in some of the other countries like your country and Russia and some other countries, there always prevail so cold weather in the winter season, maybe.
Yeah, our winter, we had some places here with I would say that it's not snow, but it's close to snow. We had ice in some places here.
Yes.
Uh, but my city, where I live, is always hot. Even in
Oh,
the
okay.
winter, we had just some days.
This is the weather condition in your country always prevails.
No, Roy, sorry, I didn't get you. I turned off right now. Tell me again.
Okay, now it can get me.
Yeah.
Okay, I was telling you that this is the condition of the weather in your country that always prevails.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that's, and I have my another friend from Brazil, and his name is Marquis or
Oh
Marquis.
yeah, I love Marquez. Marquez, right?
Yes, and
He's
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 a very very good guy, and
yeah.
we met together a long time ago, and it was a very good time practicing English with him. And he is maybe still in my group, but sometimes he's a busy man. He needs to do a lot of things.
Yeah. Sometimes he goes there and we talk sometimes. He is very good person. I love
Yeah,
him.
very very good person.
Yeah.
That's really, and like you, yeah, I think every Brazilian is so good and so friendly.
Yeah, you know what? This is, I think, some Brazilians' characteristics. They are really friendly with some everyone. Brazilian people, they are really
Mhm.
friendly. There is no this kind of immigration problem. Like, I don't want some foreign people in my country. You know what? Some countries are like that. They are not friendly with foreign people, but
Mhm.
here it's the opposite.
Oh
We have
yeah.
open arms to receive everyone.
That's really cool. And I talked to some of my friends from your country, and whenever I talk to them, I feel so good because you always talk so friendly and so it's so so friendly to talk to you and even to practice English and to get to know each other, even to learn a lot of things about your country. Because I talk a lot of country, I mean a lot of friends from your country, a lot of guys, a lot of people.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And among them, you are also so great and so friendly and even so helpful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are most welcome. And my next question to you is to talk about your country and your culture.
Mm, mm-hmm. Let's
Yeah,
try it.
like how is your country? How is it? I mean, is it beautiful with natural scenarios and some other stuffs that might be so interesting to listen from you? And later you will talk about your culture that might be different from ours.
Yeah. Yeah, Roy.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Um, okay, let's see. Brazil is the largest country here in South America.
Yeah.
And I believe the only country that talks Portuguese, our native language is Portuguese. That's why Brazil was colonized by Portugal in the past. And we are, how to say that, multicultural country, I think, not sure if this is correct,
Mm-hmm.
because this comes from our history in the past. First, um, the Portugal colonization, and after that, we had a very big mix up here because the indigenous people with foreign people, first the Portuguese, and after that, uh, Italian, Italians and Spanish all along the world, mainly because the coffee plantation. They came
Mm-hmm.
here to work, African, so our culture is very mixed up. Our people is mixed up. We have different kind of religions here, and just the language is the same, Portuguese, but it changed from one state to another,
Mm-hmm.
and how people talk, how they.
Yeah, that's so good. And a lot of things in your culture.
Yeah.
And here in our country too, we are living, a lot of people here in this small country, and I mean, we live together peacefully, from different religions. We have in our country, like we mostly in our country the people are Muslim, and then Hinduism, I mean Islam, and then Hinduism, and then Christianity, and then Buddhist, and some other religions also prevail here in my country. But people are so cool and so friendly. They like to live and like to help each other, like to live peacefully, and like to do something better in their life, so that we can do something, great in our life and in our country for our society, so that we can actually advance. But literally our country, it is not so developed like Brazil or some other countries.
Really? Brazil
Yeah.
is not so developed also. Um, yeah, we are facing difficult times here because this pandemic now. A lot of people losing their jobs, and yeah, students stop student. stop. Oh, sorry. Their classes for 2 years. They're
Mm-hmm.
coming back now. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
public education in Brazil. It's most of the places we have some problems with public education, and now, yeah, we will face this situation. Yeah, but
Yeah,
okay.
maybe the problems that we're facing in these days, we will overcome them very soon because everybody is improving, everybody is doing something great, like our education rate, education rate is, literacy rate is increasing gradually every year. So I think people are getting educated, even a lot of people doing great job here, like in your country. I know in your country, a lot of people, they're like so enriched and even developed. And I talk to a lot of guys from your country, and I know them. They do something, especially in their life. I talked to a teacher, even I talked to Marcus, and I talked to you, your engineer, and some other guys. I can't remember them right now, but they're doing great job there. So I think your country is also improving. Oh, one interesting thing about your country is I like your football team, and
Yeah,
I
football.
yes, and I'm a big fan of Brazil, and I'm a big fan of Neymar.
Yeah, Neymar.
Yes.
Yeah. I am. Oh, I don't watch too much football,
Okay.
but people here love football. Everyone has their uh team,
Mhm.
their favorite players.
So thank you, Rita. Next question that I'm going to ask you, it's about your English journey. I mean, I know we are practicing English together for a long time. Even I know you're also practicing English so actively. Even a lot of people, we are practicing English together. So now I want to listen from you that how many years you have been practicing your spoken English, and and how do you feel actually when you speak English?
Okay. Uh, can I start?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I first start learning English 6 years ago by myself. I never studied in some school, English school. And in that time, it was terrible. I was forced to learn English actually because I was inside university and some books I could find just in English. So in that time, I took like all my day to read one page. Yeah,
Mhm.
and it was a long path, right? But I could improve myself. I believe really my spoken English just this past year, this month, after I joined in these English groups, and after I free myself because in the first I felt so shy to join and talk with people, and this was really a problem for me. I was there inside the group, but I could just see people talking, and I felt, oh my God, my English is not good. I cannot talk.
Yes.
It's terrible. How can I say something here? But thanks God, I could free myself from this
Yeah,
feeling.
I think you successfully overcome all the problems and obstacles to get confidence.
Yeah, confidence is really important. You know what? We cannot feel shy. I try to talk with our friends inside the group all the time. Hey, don't feel shy to show yourself to talk. If you don't practice, you will never improve. You will never enhance your English. You have to practice, and we have to do mistakes, right? It's part of our learning process. We do mistakes all the time, and this is important. We find our mistakes, and next time try avoid it. Yeah.
Yes.
So about my spoken English, I could improve myself. I believe the past year, some months from now, after I start talking with people. Yeah.
Even you were very good at English speaking. I observed it so many times. Even yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was talking about that you were very very good at English speaking because I observed it so many times, and even when I listen to you, I can actually feel that yeah you have your great fluency, even you have your accent and you have your articulation is so attractive and so fantastic.
Oh, thank you, Roy.
Yeah, it's really pleasure to have you in my group and have you in this video, and I'm so happy to meet you here.
Thank you.
Yes. And now you're gonna talk about my next question to you is what do you think how we can improve our English in a very short time? It is by practicing or joining in groups or watching videos or listening music or listening tutorials. So according to you, what is the most important part to develop our speaking fluency?
How to improve spoken English? I believe the best technique is practice your spoken English in different situations. Like, for example, it's different when you record your voice inside some English group and when you talk face to face as we are doing now here. For me, it's too much easy. Record my voice inside some group, but talk now as we are doing here is difficult. It's really difficult for me to have a real conversation like that.
Yeah,
So I think we have to practice every kind of situations, and also not just speaking, but also reading. I think reading is important. When you read, you can find and compare yourself with others, right? That
yeah,
maybe they are reading the same content. You can find your mistakes
yeah,
and you can improve your pronunciation. So it's good, but mostly you have to talk. Yeah, it's practice and then practice
yeah.
and yeah,
That's so true.
hard
That's so true.
work in that on that.
And I want to add something like if our target is to master our spoken English, then there is no other way, but to practice our English. And if we are focusing on our spoken English, then
Yeah.
we just need to practice. And I think in this 21st era, we are getting a lot of social medias and even a lot of partners to practice our English with. So we have all the things available in front of us. Just we need to have a thirst that we want to learn spoken English. Then we need to start speaking with our partners, and over the time we will overcome all the problems, and even we will be a successful, advanced speaker, right? And and thanks a lot for this information.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are
All
always
right.
welcome.
Final
So,
final part now.
yeah, final part. Now the final part is it is nothing so special. Now I will request you to talk about something about my group, about my channel, and and about my viewers. And you were gonna talk something to my viewers and my subscribers, okay?
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
just
So wait, I'm gonna ask you.
just let me think.
Okay.
I want to use the correct words. Mm,
No need to think or no need to ponder over these things. Just I'm gonna ask you a question and you will answer me.
okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, get relaxed, relaxed.
Oh my god.
It's so interesting to record a video with you, it's really so amazing, and I'm feeling so happy now.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. So thank you, Rita. Thanks for your precious time here that you spent with us in this video, and thanks for a lot of information, your suggestion, and we together we had a very great time, and it's great pleasure to have you here in this video, and it's our pleasure. It's pleasure of mine, and it's pleasure of my friends because we are gonna get a good chance to talk to you, a good friend from Brazil and a good engineer and a professional engineer and a great personality and a great experienced English speaker. So it's a great pleasure to have you here. So now, my friend Rita, do you want to say something about my viewers?
Thank you, guys, for staying with us. It's really a pleasure have you here. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you, to be part of this conversation, and subscribe and support the channel. And yeah, I hope see you here with us again.
Yeah.
Deal.
So thank you, Rita, for your nice compliment and your precious time here. And I hope that our learners, our subscribers, and our beginners, I mean, our viewers will learn something from this video, from this conversation, because we had a very effective and useful topics here. And I think these are really useful for me too. And yeah, it's a great pleasure to have you here and to get a chance to record a video for our viewers and for our subscribers. So thank you, and wish you a good day and good time for you. So thank you, guys.
Finish.